Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. So tonight I have for you, well, first off, I hope everybody enjoyed the last few videos of Knob Creek and Knob Foolery. Hope everybody liked my thumbnails. Trying to be creative. But tonight we have the new Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve. So this is not a barrel pick per se. This is just their normal, like I said in the previous video, this is their normal Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve 9-year. Let me in. You can't come in here, cat. She's like, "Meow." But anyway, so this is just the regular old Knob Creek 9-year, not a barrel pick or anything. Single barrel reserve. So I will say this about this one. I had this bottle. I took it to Thanksgiving and was sharing it with my family. And my mom, of all people, my mother's new to whiskey and drinking. Anyway, my mom's parents both suffered from hardcore alcoholism. Her father, my grandfather, was almost 100% Native American. I believe he was Apache or Comanche. One of the mean ones. He was a mean cuss. I know, you can tell, like, I'm Native American. But anyway, he drank himself into the hospital and never came out. Just liver failure, hardcore alcoholic. My grandmother, who I get my red hair and my name from, her name was Runette Kelly. Her maiden name was Kelly. That's where I get my first name. Her name was Runette Kelly. And she was a fireball. Just redheaded. And her, my grandfather, it was just two bad combinations. You got a drunk Irish and a drunk Indian making a bunch of drunk kids, and not many of them stayed the straight and narrow, and a lot of them, Uncle Johnny, he didn't make it. He ended up getting killed back in like 92, 93. But I digress. I kind of went down a path there for a second. So I let my mom, who is not an alcoholic, who literally did not touch alcohol for probably the better part of 40 years. And my entire life. I'm only 40 now. So I'm 40 years old, bitches. She didn't touch alcohol for probably close to 40 years. And she only recently started drinking. And I say drinking. She has like 1 ounce blended heavily with water or whatever night. And it's just to kind of help thin her blood. She didn't want to take blood thinners. I'm like, well, drink some whiskey. Does the same shit, and it's organic. It's organic, vegan, freaking. Anyway, she tried it. She was like, oh, that's really good. I want that. Cats try to rip the door off the hinges. So anyway, I've told enough. Getting a little too close on that one. So this one, she sounds like an old school telephone. This single barrel is reminiscent of the old Knob Creek 9-year. More caramel, toffee, cherries. Not near as much funky peanut. And let's see how it tastes. This specific 9-year must have been just in a really good spot. Like, they always talk about honey barrels. Certain parts of the warehouse. What the fuck is that? Is that like a spider web? Cobweb? What the shit? Spiders are taking over. So they talk about honey barrels. I definitely feel like this was a honey barrel. Just in it very, Jim Beam has so many barrels sitting up there on the ground. I don't know if they have any kind of rhyme or they probably got a schedule. Like, all right, this rick house, after 4 years, we're going to dump this rick house. It's going to be White Lake. This rick house, at 9 years, we're going to dump these barrels and they're all going to be Knob Creek. So they probably don't go in, especially for these. I don't know, man. I think they got way too many barrels that are sitting at 9 years old. What is it, Bonnie? You want to come up here? Way too many barrels just to try them all. Like, you'd end up being just hammered, even just spitting it out. I gotta do. I mean, all the residual alcohol from tasting hundreds of 9-year-old barrel-proof whiskeys. Like, there's no way you could do it. It's too many. So, this is just a honey barrel that got through that probably should have been saved for something higher end down the road. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. What is it, Bonnie? What does it smell like? Nope. She's like, nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway. This is just a really good single barrel of Knob Creek. I've had some in the past, and you can click the link above in the header on this video, and you can go to all the Knob Creek videos, and you can see all the old single barrel Knob Creeks. And there was a 11 or 14 year, I don't remember. There was an older barrel pick of Knob Creek single barrel that right off the bat, it was just lackluster. It's okay, but this one, not the case. Not the case at all. All right, I'm gonna get one more sip and we'll call it a day. That is just, that's just really freaking good. This specific single barrel 9-year-old Knob Creek is phenomenal. It's just really freaking good. I mean, I was lucky enough, I picked up 2 of them. So like, same store, they only had a case out there. As soon as we got into this first one, I was like, wow, that's really good. My roommate, Brandon, he inadvertently picked up one as well, and he was telling me about it. I was like, yeah, I got one. It's really freaking good. Like, so it's just randomly, they just had a honey barrel that they sent out as a 9-year single barrel. $55 out the door. And like, that tastes good enough where you could put an $80 price tag on it. And it's a shame that they're charging $100 for a Booker's when you got this product that is superior, in my opinion, and it's almost half the price. It's ridiculous. Just outright ridiculous. That's all I got. Tomorrow we're gonna do, I don't know, comment below, whoever's watching this video. Hopefully I don't record the video prior to you commenting, because I do record in advance, because you kind of have to sometimes. Comment below. I'm gonna do, I got a 12-year-old, I got a sample, a 1-ounce sample of a 12-year-old Knob Creek cask strength. Should I A, do a blind tasting first with it, this, some other barrel proof stuff? I'm thinking like the Kathleen's batch from 2018-01 Booker's, and then Little Book. Thinking those. And I might even throw in like Wild Turkey Rare Breed. We might even do 6 whiskey blind tasting. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment below. But yeah, like always, guys, don't forget, like the video, subscribe. Oh yeah, the other option was just to do the 12-year review first. You know what? I think I'm just going to do the blind tasting first. I'm going to record the blind tasting first, and then I'll do the review, and I'll probably post a review. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So don't forget, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends. Check the description below for all the links to help out with the bills around the house. Check out Patreon if you can. Donate $2.50 a month. $2.50 is nothing. Nothing. Like $2.50. I think I lose $24, $26 a month or a year in change. Or at least I used to. Anyway, donate. Let me hold $1. Don't forget, check out the Bearded Idiots. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.